Once you've logged in, this is what the dashboard looks like. Now, the first time you log in, the very first place you want to go is to the My Account section. And make sure that all the information in the My Account section is turned on, paying particular attention to the maintenance area. Especially if this is your first time, you want to make sure that maintenance is off so that your site is live to the public. Then you can select whether you want social media on or off, mobile on or off, or whether you want custom or quick design modes. If you're not sure yet, don't worry, you can always go back and make changes to it later. Okay, back to the dashboard. Right away, I want to point out to the Get Started page. The Get Started page is a series of videos that you can watch that go over each and every feature individually. They're a lot shorter, and they go over the feature indicated specifically in case you forget anything from this demonstration or you need a little bit more help. Next, I want to take a look at the Promote section. The Promote section was created to help you promote your program to your customers. There's two ways that you can do that inside the Expect Referrals platform. The first is promotional emails. Now, we're not going to go through a walkthrough of how the promotional emails work, as that would take quite a bit of time. You can go back to the Get Started page and check that video out. But the promotional emails are professionally designed emails that you can use to advertise your program to your customers. You can also upload your own HTML email if you have one. There is an additional cost to using promotional emails, just 5 cents per email plus $5 per blast. There's no commitment and you just pay as you go. If you'd like to use that service, please feel free. We also have made available to you as part of your monthly subscription the button library. If you want to link your customers from your website into your Expect Referral site, we have a series of buttons that we've professionally designed that you can export and take that image and place on your site. Link it with your Expect Referrals account, and you're good to go. Now let's delve into the Manage My Program section. The first thing you want to go into is the program details. And inside the program details, you're going to create the detail around the program for your site. First, if you haven't already done so, you'll create your site name. You select anything you want for the first part, and then choose I recommend a friend or share with everybody as your domain. Once you're done, click Update, and you're ready to go. Then scroll down to the Incentives section, and first choose how many people do your customers need to share with, or how many of their friends need to purchase the deal in order for your customer to reach their reward. Then describe your incentive offer. This information will get populated various places inside the Expect Referrals site and emails. Also describe your customer offer. We've also got some examples if you need a little help trying to figure out how to write it. Next, you want to decide whether or not your customers can receive more than one incentive. In this case, saying yes. This says that your customer can receive 10% off in the Pro Shop for every one person they share with. If you turn it off, they could share with as many people as they'd like, but they'd only receive the customer reward email one time. And last but not least, if you're going to use the Redeem Coupon section in Expect Referrals, then you have to decide whether or not your customers can redeem their coupons more than once. Most likely the answer is no, but there's probably a reason that you can think of that the answer might be yes. In program enhancements, you're going to choose whether or not you're going to leave multi-tiered incentives on or off. Currently we have it off, although at one point we had it turned on, so it's saving what we've done, which is really great if you want to test it out in both ways. And last but not least, is your program going to be sharing-based or purchase-based? If you do multi-tiered incentive, you can choose to do sharing and purchase based on the different tiers. However, if you have that turned off, you've got to choose one or the other. We're going to choose sharing for now. And last but not least, if you want to link your Facebook fan page to so your customers can like you during the sign-up process, you can simply put your Facebook page here. Click Save, and all your changes have been saved. Now let's close out of Program Details, and we'll go to the Quick Setup. Now, if you don't have a lot of customization that you need to make, you can use the Quick Setup, and it takes less than 5 minutes to get everything done. So first, choose which design you like, the light blue design or the dark blue design. Once you've selected, you can upload your logo. As you can see, we've already uploaded the Fusion logo. Click Next. Confirm the details about your program. If you've already done this in Program Details, you don't have to do it again, because as you can see, all the information is saved. But if you hadn't have gone there, you can make these changes here. Once you fill in all this information, you want to click Next. And last but not least, make sure the company details are correct. Put what you'd like your subject lines to be for both of the emails, both the customer reward email and the incentive email. And last but not least, who is that email coming from? Now you automatically have the email address you signed up with as one of your verified emails. However, if you'd like to create more, you can click Add another email address. Put an email address right here in this bar. Click Verify and follow the directions. Once you're done, click Complete. It'll save your details one last time and you're done. That's all you have to do. Let's look at our site. Here is what the welcome page looks like. As you can see, there's our Fusion logo. We are offering a 2-week free membership that everyone that you share with. And if you share this deal with one person, you receive 10% off in the Pro Shop, just like we had inside our details. Now let's go ahead and check out the customer reward email. Looks something like this. Again, the variables will be populated as it goes live. And last but not least, our incentive email going to our customers' friends, where the customer's personal message gets populated here at the top. Here's our logo and all the details about what they're receiving. Now, if you need a little bit more customization, then you're probably going to have to go to the custom setup. The custom setup allows you to choose which template that you're using and customize each and every page. The welcome page, the customer sign-in page, the sharing page, and the thank you page all really follow the same logic. So we're just going to go ahead and do one. Let's do the welcome page. So first what we're going to do is we're going to choose which design we like. We've got 4 to choose from. Once we've selected, we move on to customize. And you'll want to customize each and every one of these sections that are indicated by the dotted line. That's an image container, and this is a text container. Let's start with an image container. Let's go ahead and click the pencil so that we can start editing. We can upload a new image. You just search your computer, select the image that you want, and click Upload. Or we can select from our image gallery. Any image that we upload gets automatically populated in our image gallery. And let's change from the woman on the bike to the man using the dumbbells. Click Save, and it automatically gets populated in there. If you'd like to edit your image a little bit more, you can go ahead and click the Edit button, and you've got 2 options here. The first, Edit Your Image. When you click that, it's actually a connection that Expect Referrals has made with Google's owned Picnic. Picnic is an editing software that you can use to make some fun edits to your picture and then automatically put it back into the Expect Referrals software. Now here's the bad news. We just found out that Picnic is no longer going to be available after April 19th. But we decided to go ahead and keep it here. Use it as much as you'd like. They've actually turned even their paid service into free. So you've got lots of fun things that you can do. And you can download those images up until April 19th, and then unfortunately it won't be there any longer. But let's see how to do it. So here's the image that we had in our image container. And you can do lots of different effects. You can add text to it. You can add stickers. You can touch up the picture. You can put a frame around it. Let's put a sticker in there. Let's see. We can go in, we can put some butterflies in the room where the man's working out. And we're just going to put a butterfly over here. Okay, great. And then we're done. Click Save My Changes. And whatever it is that we've done in Picnic, that image will be taken and placed into the image container that you're working with. Now your image is not saved in your image gallery, so you don't have to worry about putting too much stuff in your image gallery, but it is saved right here in this container. You see there's our butterfly. Now if you don't have that much editing that you need to do, we've got the advanced image options, which give you just a few imaging edit image things that you can do. You can change the dimensions of the picture. You can change the alignment of the picture. You can add a mat around your picture, especially if you've uploaded a PNG. You can put a background behind it. You can put a border around it. Let's go ahead and put a border around ours. Let's make it a dotted border, and let's make it red. There we go. You can also tag your image, put a description there for it, or you can link it to something. So let's go ahead and link it to Fusion Gym. Click Save Changes, and anything that you do automatically gets populated into that image container. Click Save, and you're done. Now let's look at a text container. To edit a text container, just click the pencil. And as you can see, you've got all these different things that pop up that look very similar to Microsoft Word editing tools. To make any changes, just highlight the text, and you can unbold it, bold it, change the font. Do whatever you need to do. We have a spell check. You can justify the text. You can even make that text a link to a website, just like we did with our picture. Change the color. You can turn it into HTML source code. So if you have the ability to manipulate the HTML source code, you can do even more things. You can also add variables. Now, the variables that are available inside a text container are only the ones that are available with the data that we currently have. So on the welcome page, before the customer signs in, all we really have is information about your company and the site. But once you get inside the software and you get to the point where the customer is actually signed up, you can put some personalization in there that really takes your site to the next level. So that's what we can do with the custom site. Go through each and every page, make changes. If you don't like something that you've done, all you need to do is click that green arrow and it will take it back to the defaulted image that was there when you started. There it is. Go through each and every page and go through the same process. And last but not least, you'll need to do the same thing for the sharing email, the one that goes to your customer's friend, as well as the customer email. Once again, choose the design that you like. There's 5 to choose from. Click Customize, go through each of the containers and make your changes. Go to the Settings page, and for the incentive email, all you'll need to do is put in a subject line because the from name, the email address, and the reply email address all go to the customer. You can also send yourself a test email. Now, in a free trial, you can only send it to the email address that you signed up with, but once you're in a paid subscription, you can send it to anybody you want. The customer incentive email works exactly the same way. Choose the design that you like, customize it. But in the settings page, you do have a few more things that you need to do because you need to create who the from name is with the email address and the reply email address. It'll get pre-populated with your company details, but you can make the changes as you'd like. So that's how you set up your custom website and email.